Okay, so I'm going to preface this with the fact that I know what I'm about to say is going to piss many of you off. Many of you are my friends who I love and esteem highly, and I think you're wonderful, unless I think you're a dumb shit. But if you're my friend, chances are I don't think that. I'm just going to say the same applies to all of you guys. Tattoos are stupid. And yes, your tattoos are stupid. I'm sorry. I don't care what it means in whatever language. I don't care. Oh God, I just don't. It's just stop trying to advertise that you're cool to the planet. Because that's what it is, right? I mean, most of the time these tattoos are in places that other people are going to be looking at them and not you, right? I mean, unless you get a tattoo on your forehead written backwards so you can look at it in the mirror, right? And if you do, you should get one that says tattoos are stupid written backwards so you can look at it in the mirror. So you are reminded of the fact that you've done something I wanted to say retarded, but I know you're not supposed to say retarded. It's retarded. Okay. So here's the thing. People who should have tattoos. People who've been in the military, right? People who've been in prison. Whores, right? People who have gone through some kind of hardship, some kind of emotionally scarring thing that they then needed to imprint on their body because they have become that, because it has forever changed them and they can no longer change. But for those of you who are blessed enough to be able to still live and grow and evolve and not be the same person you were 20 years ago, my God, why would you want to have some idiot thing you thought when you were 18 still on your body when you're 30, 40, 50, 60, sagging and sliding toward the earth? Still marking you as the child that you were, okay? Because it's really like a bougie kind of thing, you know, the whole tattoo thing. I mean, especially as widespread as it is now. I mean, I know that there are those like ghetto mamas who like get their kid's name tattooed on their titties, you know, just to show, hey, you know, like Shabubu and Badiqua, right? And that's cool. I mean, their names don't have to be that ghetto, but they usually are if they're tattooed on some huge ass titties. And I get it, you love your kids, but instead of tattooing them next to your heart, why don't you just try loving them and telling them that, you know, and then they won't need a tattoo to remind them as they're oddly and creepily staring at your boobs. For the rest of y'all out there, it's a really kind of bougie thing to go out there and appropriate an experience that you haven't actually had. I mean, a very wise t-shirt once said that scars are tattoos with better stories, and that is absolutely true. Scars come with experiences. Scars come with things that you've lived through and survived and can talk about and learn from and grow and hope to sort of fade away over time. But those tattoos are experiences that you haven't had, that you are trying to represent to the world and let everybody know that you're so cool because you've got like this person's face and like this lady with a river and a flower and a whole sleeve going down that just like makes you look ghetto, except for you could afford to pay that much money to get it. I mean, it's just rims for white people, basically, tattoos, you know, it's just a way to waste money. If you want to do something that shows the world who you are, take that money you're going to spend on the next tattoo and send it to a kid in any other country who can't afford to eat. Because I guarantee that's going to show the whole world what kind of person you are, and you're never going to forget that experience. Now, will you? Right? It's much more valuable than like puncturing yourself. I mean, anyone can look at you and see how much you hate yourself because what you've done is put some tattoo on you that's supposed to make you look better or cooler or more attractive or interesting than you actually think you are. Right? Which just makes you look really, really sad. And don't even get me started on the piercings. The reason I'm talking about this is because I saw this girl on the train and she had like 2 rings here and a post through her tongue. And she was desperately trying to show everyone in the universe, I'm important. Pay attention to me. I have something to say. Look at me. Pay attention to me. And ironically, she punctured the one vessel she had to tell the world who and what she was and what she thought. And she's going, screaming, pay attention to me, while she's totally punctured her mouth with a steel post and sounds like an idiot who's totally to be dismissed because you can't even understand what she's saying. And you know it comes from someone who's stupid, who hates themselves. Not that hating yourself is stupid. The smartest of us do it. We all do it. But get over it. Don't live in it. Stop scribbling shit. Start doing shit. Thank you.